Problem 2 involves simplifying a cube root, so absolute value symbols are not needed. Remember that to combine the nth root of a and the nth root of b by multiplication, both radical expressions must be real numbers. Problem 3. Simplifying a product. What is the simplest form of the product, the square root of 72x cubed y squared, times the square root of 10xy cubed? Consider what you may think on the left and what you may write on the right as you work through this problem. First think, you need to multiply the radicands to find the perfect square factors. And write the square root of 72x cubed y squared times the square root of 10xy cubed as the square root of the product 72x cubed y squared times 10xy cubed. Multiplying and simplifying the radicand, it becomes the square root of 720 x to the 4th power y to the 5th power. And then we factor out our perfect square factors. We have the square root now of 12 squared times 5 times x squared squared times y squared squared times y. We'll break our radical into two parts, the perfect square factors on the left and the non-perfect square factors on the right, and write two radicals, radical 12 squared, x squared squared, y squared squared, times radical 5y. And this becomes 12 times the absolute value of x squared y squared times the square root of 5y. Now find square roots. Since the square root of 72x cubed y squared and the square root of 10xy cubed must be real numbers, x and y are non-negative, so no absolute value symbols are needed. And we can finally state the simplest form is 12x squared y squared times the square root of 5y. Your turn. What is the simplest form of the square root of 45x to the 5th power y to the 3rd power times the square root of 35xy to the 4th power?